This thing is ugly as hell. Just want to get that out the way. What's going on, guys? I want to give you an in-depth review of the new acquired drift car. I always wanted a drift car, and Sam bought me a drift car. So I got a drift car now. I wanted a drift car for years, like years. And I was scared. I didn't want to drift that car because it's too pretty and I don't want to hit something. Ebony, when she was looking good, I didn't want to drift that either because I had too much history with it and I didn't want to put it in a wall. And my last 8-9 years just went down the drain. So this is a perfect start. It's ugly as shit. I feel nothing for it. So if I destroy it, oh well. So let's start off by taking a closer look. Now, like I said, this thing is ugly, and that's fine. I want it to be ugly. I don't want it to be pretty yet. I will make this thing pretty later. I'm not worried about it being all nice because I'm gonna beat it up. Now, I don't know exactly how to drift. I've done some power slides, leaving parking lots pretty hard and getting sideways and counter steering a little bit. But as far as like doing a course or maintaining a single drift for a long period of time, never done that before. But it's a perfect thing because I already know the E36 chassis in and out. I know exactly what I'll need. If anything breaks, I already know how to fix it and where to get parts. And this is really gonna be a fun project. Now, after I learn how to drive it nice, then I'll make it pretty. I know how to make a car pretty. So, and maybe in a year or so, that thing would be really pretty. But for now, whew, stinky. So let's talk about the paint. I think it's spray painted. I don't know. It's really rough. You could probably see it on camera how rough and textured that is. It's almost like rhino lighting. But the inside, the original color was actually red. This car is a 93 325. I'm not sure what red that is. Actually, I'm going to look under the hood and see. I don't think that worked. I pulled it and it did not make a noise. But E36 tricks. You can actually reach through the corner light, and the hood latch is right there. That little thing, you can pull that and that releases your hood. That way, if you ever get in the jam and you can't release your E36 hood, now you know how. Ooh, there she is in all her glory. Brilliant trot. That is the color of this car, original. This is the coolest thing about the car, the engine. I know it's just 325, just an M50. What's so special about an M50? The funny thing is, I don't know if you heard in the video when I first, got the car. The M50 that's in here was the M50 that was in here. Pulled this motor, sold it, engine got put in here, and then this car was for sale, and then Sam got it and said, hey, that's your motor. So I'm actually reunited with my engine from Ebony. So that's the cool thing. Now this engine has a lot of miles. I had 319K on that engine when I pulled it out of Ebony. But I took care of it. Obviously it was still kicking. Y'all know I do hella burnouts and everything, so that motor is really strong. I have faith this motor will last me a really long time. And also while it was out, before they got put it back in, he resealed everything. I had some oil leaks that I couldn't get to. I know my rear main seal was leaking. He put a new clutch in it with the new transmission. So he did that. So that's a big leak that I don't have to take care of anymore. So really, he did a lot of work I didn't want to do. So the engine is good. Rest of the car, we'll see. I guess let's look on the inside. Yep, looking rough, looking mighty rough. Now there is a carbon fiber top. That's pretty cool. I always wanted one of those, but never did it. It is a manual, of course. It has a ZF transmission. I'm used to Gaytrag, so I actually never drove a car with the ZF, so that'll be a little bit of an upgrade. Has some mismatched sports seats. When he sold the car, he took the other seats, which is fine. I don't care about the seats. I'll get those swapped out anyways. The door handles work. That's cool. I mean, that's almost rare for an E36 nowadays. Back seats are actually pretty clean. It's not terrible. I've seen worse. And actually, as far as door cards and stuff, I actually have them. He gave them to me. I just got to put all that stuff back in. But of course I need all my little clips, because you know these are always breaking. Go on to eBay and get these for like $5, and then I can clip them right back in, and door cards will be good. When I drove it, first time I drove it, I just drove it up the block. I didn't go very far. I noticed this driver window doesn't go up and down. I don't know, it could be a switch, could be a window motor. It looks like they tried to put a window motor on here. Looks like it, yeah, it's got a date and everything on there, so they must have got that from a parts car or something, but obviously I didn't fix it, so I guess search continues for that. Let's start that bad boy up. Been sitting for a few days. About a week, actually. When you hear it, it purrs. This car is a 93 in Gwinnett County, Georgia. Any car after 25 years does not need emissions, so that car has no cats, which is perfectly fine with me. I don't like them anyway. Now what's cool about having another E36 is that I have stuff from this E36 that I can use, including this big old AFE intake. And then I also have the box on the inside. Yeah, so there's my big old box with the AFE intake. I can put that in there. It's probably better than that Spectre, because I feel like that thing's just taking all the heat. I won't need an intake anymore for Ebony. Car's headlights, they got what are these depots with the angel eyes? I don't think they worked. I know the projectors were, I think one side worked and the other one was like the low beam or high beam. I don't think they matched, but all right, I'm gonna take this thing for a quick test drive just up the block, because this thing's actually not registered yet. It's been sitting ever since we got it, and I'm just, the hell? I feel like there should be more pieces in this. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need a harness bar. Oh yeah, that's the part that's supposed to go across my lap. I don't have it. Anyways, let's ride, man. So, the only known problem that I know of so far, other than the window not going up, is the clutch master cylinder is going out. Sometimes it's really hard to get in gear. Sometimes it won't go in gear at all unless you like rev match. So there's definitely some fluid issues going there. So I'm gonna change that first. I don't have the part yet, but motor-wise, transmission-wise, hopefully everything's good. No, window doesn't work. Other windows work though. So it's not comfort access relay, if that's what you're thinking. Yeah, it took me a couple tries to get this thing in reverse. He told me he easily starts the car with it in reverse. See, when the car is off, it goes in every gear like no problem. So that's how I don't feel like it's a transmission problem. But it drives. Oh, second. That was hard to get in second, but it's in there. This is really bouncy. The wheels he had on there when he brought the car over aren't the wheels they sold it to me with, which is fine. But they have like real bad flat spots. I guess they've been sitting for a real long time. The tires look really dry rotted. But that's okay, because I got a tire plug. Shout out to Global Tires Plus. We'll be seeing y'all soon. This was some spares. Yeah, it's tough to get in gear, but it does go in gear. These are my donut marks from the other night. I'm not gonna do any right now. The car's cold for one, and two, it's daytime. Everybody's gonna know who the hell did it. It drives. I'm stuck halfway up my driveway. I can't get in the first gear. Oh, here we go. Took a few tries. Also says brake light circuit failure. Uh-oh. Guess I need to find out if the brake lights actually work. That wasn't the brake pedal. Nope, no brake lights. As far as temperature though, looks like it's staying right there in the middle. So I'm trying to tackle this brake light situation. I took my old tail light, which I know works, and I put it, plugged it up to the harness. I mean, it's a coupe or sedan, so they don't fit, so I can't just swap them. But when I plugged the harness up into this tail light, nothing happened. So that harness doesn't work. That's my guess so far. This side, I still don't have brake lights on this side, but I do have night lights. So the lights work, just the brake lights don't work. I tried switching some bulbs around to see if I can get a brake light to come on. I haven't seen one yet. So that means the brake light switch, like I said, E36 chassis, I know I'm in and out. That means the brake light switch that's behind the pedal is bad. And that needs to be changed. It's like a knob. You push the lever, the brake pedal, and it's like a little red switch that pushes every time you push it in. And sometimes that goes out or breaks and it won't tell you got brake lights. That button lights up your tail lights. Oh, okay, I don't know what kind of coils these are, but that rear fitment did not move. That bitch is tucked. You see how dry rotted these are? These things are done. Ugh. I just wanted to raise the car up real quick to see the suspension. I don't know what it is. It's just red. I don't know what the hell these are. They're just red. They sit nice. No, the rear's on point, boy. Okay. I'm already killing the game. Red. Red as fuck. That's what they're called. Red as fuck coilovers. It does have a 391 LSD. That's what the S stands for. You ever look at an E36 dip and see an S on the bottom? That stands for LSD. Can't really tell from the top either. They do have camber adjustments though. That's cool. Is that the name? Max speeding. I'm just gonna search eBay for some cheap E36 coilovers and see if they come up. Yeah, I think I found them. Because they're red. Super red. They look just like that. Nice. Super cheap. Yep, Max Speeding Gods. That's the name of these coilovers. Definitely gonna upgrade those later though. Her name. I think we're gonna call her Roxanne. You don't have to put on the red light, Roxanne. I can't get copyright infringement if I'm singing it right. I probably sound nothing like that song, so I think I'm good. I think I'm clear on that. The car will probably be painted red or wrapped red. It's not going to stay this rhino black color. Doing a full color change would be a lot of work since red stands out so much between the trunk and the door and windows, seals, and you can see red everywhere in the car. So I think the easiest thing to do is just make it red. Alright, so that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you want to keep in touch, stay tuned to this thing, hit that little button right there. Boom, that's my face. And you'll be automatically subscribed. Turn on notifications if you want. That way you know exactly when I post. Like, subscribe, say what's up in the comments. I haven't skateboarded in a long time, and since this thing is out, I think I'm gonna ride for a little bit. Y'all have fun, man. See if I still got it, man. Might bust my ass right now. Told you.